Aloha. This is a video going back to the budget PC itself. And if you notice one big thing, it's a glaring difference. That large panel there has been removed. I thought it was a great idea at first, but then I realized that I lost all functionality of that computer as far as having a desk available. So now I've kind of got it all set up again. I do have to reconfigure a few things because on the multi-panel right there, there's an Arduino card behind it. And as I was moving it around, a couple of wires came out of the Arduino. So I'm going to have to figure out where those wires go back in the Arduino. I labeled them by function, but not by the actual number of the port I plugged them into. So I can go into the software and figure out where they belong. I'm going to move that monitor down a little so the bottom bezel of it sits flush with the top of the mini cockpit setup. But the mini cockpit still gives me a lot of functionality. The only thing it doesn't give me is my ignition. And I'm thinking about putting a knob in for that. I don't know where to put it yet. I could put it on the multifunction panel itself, maybe. I haven't decided. But just a quick update to show you that I am making progress on that other panel. But this guy over here, it took up so much real estate that I couldn't use my desk anymore. So I just figured, you know what? I want the computer to not only be a cockpit, but also a desk. And ultimately, what I'm gonna get it wired up so that this entire cockpit area here can literally just be lifted out of the way. And there's only a couple wires you got to pop off, and you could set it to the side. You could have the whole desk available again, and it would be 3 cables you'd have to reconnect. One to each iPad for power, and then one to the Arduino going to the multi-panel. So 3 quick USB cables, and you're back in business. So I'm going to play with that a little bit more. I'm going to get it flying again, and maybe I'll shoot a quick video of me flying one of the Pipers or maybe my favorite Cessna. Now, what I may do on this cockpit as well, I have Piper PA-28s and from 2 different software vendors. They're both aftermarket. One is from Just Flight and one is from Carenado. Now, I know which one I like better in my fancy cockpit, and I will go downstairs and do a video on that. But I may not have the same preferences up here because I have less of an interface issue up here. Downstairs, one of those aftermarket Pipers does not work with all of the peripherals I have. The autopilot from Just Flight has 0 functionality. The dual radios, it actually doesn't like the dual radios from PropWash Sim. It doesn't like the Cytec Logitech rudder I have. So this is, there's a lot of different hardware here, so I may not have the same issues here. But that's going to be a test on this. Maybe this weekend I'll do that video. But again, just a quick update to show you how much smaller this panel has really become. It's just the 2 iPads, they're iPad Air 2s, and it's this center multifunction panel, which is run by an Arduino and a 20x4 LCD with a knob and a PropWash Sim dual rotary encoder. You got the keyboard, you got the trackball mouse, you got the Logitech throttle here, you got the Logitech Cytec yoke right there, and this yoke can pop right off, and I can put on a normal flight stick if I want to do like a smaller type of aircraft. So it's pretty functional, but as soon as I actually get the Arduino up and running again, I will do an update. But I just wanted to throw this out there so everybody realizes that I'm still playing with the budget stuff while I'm sitting down in the more expensive cockpit. Thanks for watching, and happy flying out there.